Well, good morning and welcome as we continue our 24th annual Big Bonanza Silver Sale. I'm Gabrielle Kerr, and over the next 2 hours, I'm going to bring you some gorgeous sterling silver pieces from around the world at amazing sale prices. So let me give you a sneak peek of what we have in store for you over the next 2 hours. We're going to take a look at the brand new ultrafine silver brilliant chain. Now, this is available at a sale price in your choice of 4 lengths. So it's a great value. We have a 16, an 18, a 20, and a 24-inch chain. And this is actually a brand new link. It's very, very fluid and flexible. You can see it almost looks like little figure eights, and they're laser soldered together. So it's very precise and seamless. And I can't wait to share this one with you coming up. Also in this show, we're going to have a look at our first ever sterling woven bracelet today's special value. Over 5,500 of these have been ordered, and we have this in your choice of 3 lengths for under $100, no matter which size you choose. It's big, it's bold, it's sterling. That's what you ask for every Big Bonanza for the past 24 years. So I hope we delivered, and I can't wait to share that with you coming up. All right, well, we're going to kick this hour off with a piece from our Vicenza Silver collection. This is a collection of sterling silver jewelry made in Italy. So you're going to find that fine Italian craftsmanship, and you're going to see this is a big, bold piece. So again, kind of along with our today's special value, if you're looking for those bold silver looks, this is a great one. So sizes 6 through 10 are available, and you're seeing it for the first time. It's brand new today, just under $60. So when you look at this piece, it actually looks like you have a double band, big and wide, and it actually starts to taper along the side for comfort. All high polished. Now, what makes this piece unique, again, is that Italian craftsmanship. They always finish the jewelry. Even the interior of this is polished in .925 sterling. See that thickness along the top? But it does taper so that it's comfortable between the fingers and underneath. But it's that mirror finish along the top. I mean, you can actually see our studio lights and cameras back there. And that is why we love sterling. It's a white hot metal. It's reflective, like a mirror. And this piece in particular, if you want something, you know, in the summertime, it's nice to keep the jewelry kind of light and simple, so you could put on a statement ring like this one, and then keep the earrings simple, keep the necklace simple, or just go without and have this one piece. J266827 is your item number, and we have, is that Kadisha and Jenna? Very nice, joining us this morning. You can see they're in the hot color for the season, right? Tangerine, those oranges, they're hot, hot, hot this season. And we actually have a carnelian earring coming up in the show, which plays along with that whole color story. So just keep that in mind. Those girls are trying to give you a look at what's going to be hot and happening as we head into spring and summer. But the ring is what we're focusing on right now, and you can see that ring from a distance, right? It's a head turner, and it's very comfortable, I might add. It's not something that's going to be heavyweight or hard or difficult to wear. I think that's something that is always important when we're thinking about jewelry. If it's something that gets in the way or it's too heavy or uncomfortable, it's just going to sit in the jewelry box. This is a piece that, trust me, you're going to reach for over and over again because it's so stylish. It does have that big, bold look that you're looking for, and it's fully finished. This is from our Vicenza Silver collection, and Vicenza Silver is truly our high-end, top-of-the-line Italian-made jewelry. So when you want the best of the best when it comes to sterling silver here at QVC, Vicenza Silver is the collection that you would that you should turn to. Now, we are presenting this at a sale price, brand new today, $59.96. So you're getting the sale up front. You don't have to wait, you know, for us to wait 2, 3, 4 months down the line to start slashing prices. You get to take advantage of the sale price right now, first time we're presenting this ring. J266827 is your item number, and we are starting to get limited in size 10, only 2 dozen in size 10. Now, if you said, well, you know what, big and bold isn't really my thing, I like rings that are maybe a little bit more dainty, we do have some other options coming up in the show, like my little heart shaker ring. Isn't that cute? We also have an Ethiopian opal ring coming up, as well as some tanzanite coming up with sterling silver. So we have a little bit of something for every woman. If you said, I just like all sterling looks, no gemstone. I just want to showcase the metal. This is the one. I mean, this has such a substantial silver presence to it. Again, that super high polished mirror-like finish. And this is a ring that is kind of one of those knuckle busters, knuckle to knuckle. It measures about 3/4 of an inch in the width. So this is a big, bold ring. It really does stand out. And I think it's a great compliment to, have you seen our today's special value? This big, bold bracelet that is coming up a little bit later in the show. It's our first time ever bringing you a sterling silver woven bracelet as a today's special value, and it's been hugely popular already. So you can have that bold ring, and then on the opposite arm, go ahead and put the big, bold bracelet. And you know what? I'm going to do what I'm saying, practice what I preach. So I would do the bold bracelet on one arm, and then I would do the bold ring on the other hand, and kind of balances out and gives you that symmetry that you're looking for. By the way, these necklaces that I'm wearing are coming up. This is a brand new link from our ultra fine sterling collection. And if you're saying, what is ultra fine? Well, it's 0.95 sterling silver, so it's highly tarnish resistant. You can see this is so sparkly and shiny. It comes in 4 lengths. I put 3 of the 4 on. And so we'll see this coming up. Very fluid and flexible, great on its own, but also great for pendants. So if you're picking up any pendants today, go ahead and dial in now for that Brillante chain from Ultra Fine that's coming up later in the show. But as far as big, bold rings, this is your option in this 2 hours of our big Bonanza silver sale. This is brand new from our Vicenza silver collection, and I believe this is our only Vicenza silver piece in the show, the next 2 hour show. Now, if you're wondering what is our schedule today, we're actually going to be broadcasting 15 total hours during our big Bonanza silver sale. So we're starting, we started at midnight. We're going to keep going until 6 a.m., and then we're going to take a little break and come back at 9 a.m. with more sterling silver. All right. Now, still to come, I told you that tangerine orange is like the hot color this season. Well, this is, oh, thank you, Rory. All right. This is our oval carnelian filigree design sterling dangle earrings. So you get the hot color of the season, that orange, but it's not too bright, not too neon. It's still very warm, and then plenty of sterling silver to surround it, and lots of detail. It's actually quite ornate. So I love these drop dangles. We'll see that coming up as well. Also new this morning, the sterling hammered triple drop dangle earrings. These are coming up at a sale price of $23.64, and we have been seeing quite a few of these drop styles, and some of them are very extreme. This is a great way to wear the look, but it'd be a little bit more wearable, but you still get that artisan crafted feel from the hammering. We'll talk about it coming up. But we're going to take a look at our first piece from our Affinity Diamond Collection. So you're saying, I thought this day was about sterling silver. Well, our Affinity Diamond Collection features natural, genuine diamonds set in sterling silver. So that's where the sterling comes in. It's a way to get those diamond looks at affordable prices. And so this is one of 3 Affinity Diamond pieces I'll have for you in the show this morning. And this is a 1/4 carat cross pendant with an 18-inch sterling chain. It's a sale price of $108.64, and you have your choice of 3 colors of diamonds. So all of them will feature white diamonds, and these are the highest quality diamonds that you'll find. They're near colorless. These stones are a beautiful bright white color, and then all you need to decide is, would you like it to have the red diamond in the center? Would you like it with blue diamonds in the center? Or would you like it with black diamonds? All right, so those are your 3 options. So there are the black diamonds. And I will mention that as far as the colored stones that are being featured in this design, these are treated. So the colored stones are actually put through a process to enhance and bring the color out. So these stones would come out this way in nature, but it's just a lengthy process. You know, it takes hundreds, if not thousands of years for diamonds to develop in the earth. We just pulled them out a little early, and then we actually treated them so that that color would come out. So it had all of the elements that it would take to become a red diamond. We just accelerated the process. Same with the blue diamond and the black diamond. And I'll tell you, when you think of colored diamonds, that's exotic, that's rare, that's unique. You know, when I think of blue diamonds, I think of Elizabeth Taylor, right? She had the most exquisite jewelry collection, and she had those rare exotic stones like blue diamonds or purple diamonds. So here you get that touch of the exotic in what is a cross motif. For some women, this is a symbol of their faith, and for others, this is a fashion look. It is both, because I think the size is very wearable, as you see it here on Jenna. This is not an oversized cross. It measures about 1¼ inch from top to bottom, including the bail, and then about 3/4 of an inch from side to side, so not even an inch long. The chain, by the way, is included. It's the total look as you see it on our ladies, and that chain does measure 18 inches in length. And that's our most requested length in chain. So if you're buying this as a gift for somebody, Easter right around the corner, maybe this is a confirmation gift, a first communion gift. This is something special that that young lady will remember and cherish for a lifetime. And that's the quality that we put into our Affinity Diamond Collection. These pieces are made and manufactured so that they will last for you. They can be heirloom pieces that your family will love and enjoy. J261685 is your item number. We've reduced this in price. It is a sale price at $108.64. And the Affinity Diamond Collection is our signature collection of genuine diamond jewelry. This is the real deal that you're seeing here. So the cross features 1/4 of a carat of diamonds. So there's quite a bit of diamond presence when you look at this piece. And I'm going to bring the blue forward. And when you look at the design, you'll see that it actually has almost like a fluted design to it. So it has these 3 rows in the arms of the cross. The center row is going to be the longest one, and then it's surrounded or bookended by 2 shorter arms. All of the arm, though, is going to be set with round white diamonds. So that's a pave setting. And then in the center, you have this cluster of round diamond stones. So that cluster gives the presence or the illusion of one larger stone in the center, and it also gives you that pop of color. The back of the piece is done in a sterling silver. Sorry about that. And it's, you can see that screen or that grill work in the back just finishes it off nicely, but it's open to allow the light to kind of play with those diamonds, because diamonds, why do we love them? They sparkle, they dance, they have fire, and that's all because of the light play. So when you wear this, it is going to be eye-catching. And then, you know what, you might get a compliment or two or questions about, are those blue diamonds? Or what is that stone in the center? Oh, those are diamonds. They're red. I know you've probably never seen a red diamond, but yes. Or maybe you've seen red diamonds in a museum, or maybe you've seen red diamonds, you know, on TV or on a celebrity. Well, now you can own red diamonds. You also have the option of the blue diamonds, and then we also have the black diamonds as well. All right, so this is actually one of 3 Affinity Diamond pieces that I'll be featuring for you this evening. So if you like what you see, stick around, because we have a gorgeous vintage-inspired bracelet coming up from Affinity Diamond. But I do want to mention that in this show we will be featuring our today's special value. This is our first ever woven bracelet in sterling silver that we've had as a today's special value. And I know a lot of the ladies were asking, what kind of clasp is this going to have? Well, you can see it's an oversized spring ring clasp so that you can put this on by yourself, but it also gives that status look. The bracelet, though, this big, bold, woven, and you can see all high polished sterling silver. It's chunky, it's bold, it's what you've been asking for. So I will have it for you a little bit later in the show. All right. So we're going to keep going with our big Bonanza silver sale, and we have some kind of novelty or fun whimsical items in the show, as well as some really classic timeless pieces like the cross that we featured and the vintage bracelet we have coming up. This is our fun piece of the show from Disney. It's our Disney Diamondique Cinderella's Slipper Pendant. It does come with the chain for the total look at $54.76. That is going to be a sale price, and keep in mind we're bringing you sale prices all all day during our big Bonanza silver sale. All right, so you can see on Jenna, she's got this cute little slipper, right? Because when you think of the Cinderella story, right? Cinderella, her fairy godmother got her a pumpkin coach, and her fairy godmother got a gorgeous dress for her and an amazing glass slipper. She went to the ball and she wowed Prince Charming, but then when the clock struck midnight, right, she had to get home before her carriage turned literally into a pumpkin, and she left behind that glass slipper. And Prince Charming, he searched high and low to find the woman that slipper belonged to. So here it is, that glass slipper, done the Disney Diamonique way. So it's actually a three-dimensional slipper. So it's not just the one side that we have there. It's like a carved little slipper in sterling silver, but we've completely encrusted this in 40 points of Diamonique stones. Now, Diamonique is our line of jewelry here at QVC. You'll only find it here, and it features the world's finest simulated diamond, Diamonique. So here you have 40 points, and Diamonique stones are pretty much flawless. They have no inclusions. They're that perfect blue-white color. And here we've completely covered the entire shoe, including the heel, with Diamonique stones. And then right at the top of it, you have this cute little accent. So at the tip of the toe, you have round pink prong-set Diamonique stones set in a little heart medallion right at the toe, right? Because her glass slipper, yes, it was glass, but it also had some style to it. So here you see it on Jenna. The size on this, it's just a little petite pendant. It measures about 1 1/8 of an inch from the top of the bail, which you can see is just this high polished sterling silver bail, and then about 3/8 of an inch in the width. The chain, which is a nice fine link chain, measures 18 inches in length. And then let me show you, I'll show you when you come back, we'll see how this comes boxed to you, because it makes a wonderful gift for maybe that young lady, right, whether it's your grandmother or granddaughter or a niece. This comes packaged in a Disney box. So you can see it's this beautiful fuchsia and pink Disney box, and then when you open it up, inside it'll have this little silken pouch, and it does say Disney Fine Jewelry, because these pieces are fine jewelry. It's made in sterling silver. Right? We're talking about precious metal, the world's finest simulated diamond, and then you even have a little touch of rose gold right there at the shoe, and I'm going to show you. There it is, that little pink rose gold heart that's filled with pink Diamonique stones as well. It almost reminds me like of a little Monopoly piece, right? All right. I'll be like, I would like the glass slipper. I always what piece did you like to play with? The dog? I always like the top hat. I don't know why. I don't know. The dog was cute. He was a little Scotty. All right, so no, you won't be using this for Monopoly. You'll be wearing this. But you know what? If you're looking for your Prince Charming, or maybe you've already found yours, what a nice way to kind of pay homage to him. All right, so J263358. All right, so coming up in about 18 minutes, we're going to take a look at my pick of the show for you. It's our ultra-fine Brillante chain necklace, and these are brand new today. And what's so special is, first of all, it's a brand new link. You've never seen this before. This link has been laser soldered, which means you're going to have this seamless appearance. You don't know where it really begins and ends, and it just gives it more precision so that you get this amazing shine. And it's already very popular. It comes in 4 lengths. Over 100 have been ordered. It's super flexible, extremely durable, great for pendants, but because of that sparkle and shine, it stands alone quite nicely. So this is one that, you know what, we like to bring you new links and new designs. It's innovative and different, but when it's all said and done, we just want it to look pretty, and it does. So I've layered 3 of the 4 lengths together to get this nested look, but you know what, one by itself I think looks great. All right, but let's jump into our next piece. It's our oval carnelian filigree design sterling dangle earrings. Now, these earrings are sale priced at $46.80, and they're made right here in the USA, which is fantastic. So you can see that you do have a significant gemstone presence with this one. That big pop of color framing your face. It really is an eye catcher, but we didn't skimp on the sterling silver either. There's plenty of sterling silver presence with this earring, so I think it's very nicely balanced. It's comfortable to wear, and as you take a close look, you'll see that it's a carnelian oval-shaped cabochon. The stone itself is an opaque stone, but look at the color itself. It has this deep orange tone. It's very warm and rich, and then it's surrounded by this highly detailed frame of sterling silver. So you're going to see it has a little bit of a filigree swirl, some beaded design, even a little bit of a rope border surrounding the cabochon itself. So it's highly detailed. So to think $46.50 for genuine gemstone, precious metal, and you're seeing your measurement here coming in at about 1 5/8 of an inch, and then from side to side about 3/4 of an inch. And I want to just flip it around real quick and show you that the back of the earring, right, it's set, the prongs and the gemstone are at the back so that you have that clean, almost bezel set look to the front, and the sterling silver is just polished in the back, so it's nicely finished. I think this is going to be great for your spring, summer jewelry wardrobe because of that flash of color. And not just any color, it's like the color. Wait until you see Jenna and Kadisha. They've got on these great little orange tone dresses and tunics. That is the color this season coming up for spring, summer. I actually went up to New York Fashion Week and had an opportunity to attend the Dennis Basso show. And he featured, it was the fall winter collection. But for fall winter, guess what he was showcasing? Orange. And it wasn't even just any orange. He was showcasing like neon safety orange, like super bright. You couldn't miss it. So you could see on our ladies this summer, you're going to wear something a little bit more toned down, very soft and feminine. And the earring, I think, is just a nice accent playing along with the color trend this season. J266974 is your item number. These earrings are brand new today. You've never seen these presented before. And here you can see them on Jenna. You notice that they have a little movement to them, which I think is always very flirty and feminine, right? Because when you see something move, it catches your eye, right? You turn and look. The size is not too overwhelming or oversized, so it's not heavy. You can even see in her earlobe, it's not pulling or tugging or weighing her ear down, but it has very comfortable. She said very comfortable, and you could see it has a nice, it really does have a nice look to it though. It has a hefty look but not a hefty weight, and it kind of hits her right at that sweet spot around the jawline. So it really is nicely proportioned, nicely balanced, just the right amount of sterling silver, that white hot metal, and the amount of carnelian, that warm, rich color in a gemstone. So pick this up at the sale price, $46.80 while we have this available, because keep in mind these sale prices are just for today during our big Bonanza silver sale. And believe it or not, we've been doing this now for 24 years. It's a celebration of that big discovery of sterling silver. And so now we're bringing you today 15 hours of sterling silver designs, many of them brand new today. A lot of our buyers picks things. You know what? They see a lot of jewelry, our sterling silver buyers, right? They go to the jewelry fairs, some of the biggest ones around the world, to see what's new, what's hot. And so for them to choose the items that you're going to see in our selection today says a lot. Out of all of the earrings in the world, you know what, these are some of the best that they thought that you would love. And I love that they were so conscious of, you know what, carnelian, that's that orange tone, but it's very warm. This is going to be a key trend. How can we bring this to you? So I think this is a great one to invest in. I like that open work in the sterling silver, right? So it just lets kind of, you know, if you have dark hair, that will show through. You saw Jenna, she has blonde hair that would kind of flash through behind the sterling silver. And notice the detail. There's the rope border surrounding the cabochon. You have a little bead work, a little filigree, so it's highly detailed. A lot of craft workmanship actually went into this piece, which was made right here in the United States. So this is a great way, you know, to kind of support the good old US of A beautiful piece of jewelry that I think actually has a bit of an exotic flair to it because of that silver work, and then that really beautiful color in the carnelian. So already over 100 of these have been ordered. You're a smart, smart lady because you're picking this up at the sale price during our big Bonanza silver sale. Now, if you like what you see here, you said, I like that idea of color with sterling silver. I don't want you to go anywhere because we have a tanzanite ring coming up, set in sterling silver, and we also have our prerogatives bracelet coming up with a celestial theme. So if you're saying, what is a prerogatives bracelet? It's kind of like big girl's charm bracelet. So it has colored Murano glass beads on your prerogatives bracelet. So again, it's a way to bring the sterling silver and some color together. All right. Now, speaking of color, check out this. It's our sterling glass Evil Eye macrame adjustable bracelet. First of all, less than $20. Pick up more than one, you'll save $3 on each additional bracelet you pick up. And I actually picked up a magazine this weekend, and it was featuring a very high-end designer that's making these macrame bracelets with a colorful bead, and women are stacking them up like 5, 6, 7 deep. But his bracelets were $500 each. Here you can get that kind of fun look with the color, and I would highly suggest stacking them. That's why we offered the buy more, save more. So we'll talk about the Evil Eye. The bracelet's going to protect you. All right, and actually here's a quick look at the Prerogatives Sterling Sun and Moon bead charm bracelet I was telling you about. See what I was saying about color? So those glass beads are actually Murano glass, made in Italy, and it features that beautiful blue, and it has these little sparkles, so it almost looks like the galaxy. And then you have that beautiful golden yellow Murano glass bead. We'll talk about it. Comes in 2 sizes, and this is something you can add to. You can wear it as it is, or just keep piling on more charms and kind of tell your own story. So that's coming up, and it's on Easy Pay today. So maybe get that for Mom. I know I actually got one for my mom. She was saying, I really like those charm bracelets. So I bought her one, and then she's gone crazy with the beads. She's always like, I got new beads. Look what I got today. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So it's fun. All right, so let's take a look at one of our pieces featuring some exotic gemstone. It's the sterling 0.75 carat oval tanzanite and diamond accent ring. I have sizes 5 through 10 available for you, and this has just been reduced for the first time to $79.92. Now, why is that important? You're getting tanzanite, you're getting precious metal sterling silver, and what is surrounding the tanzanite are natural diamonds. So we're talking about precious metal, exotic gemstone, diamonds. So this is, you know, the triad here. This is going to be something that for under $80, you can get something that looks like you spent 3 figures, if not 4. All right, so let's talk about this piece, because first of all, tanzanite. It's an exotic gemstone, and why is it so exotic and rare? Well, it only comes from one place on the entire planet we call Earth, and that's Tanzania, Africa. And unfortunately, the tanzanite reserves are dwindling. As they mine the tanzanite, there's nothing, they're not finding any further reserves of tanzanite to keep mining. So at one point, in probably the near future, there will be no more natural tanzanite in the ground. So you'll start seeing simulated tanzanite. Here's a way to get some tanzanite. And this shade of tanzanite is the one that you often ask us for. You said, you know what, QVC, we want that deeper, darker shade of tanzanite, that deep, rich purple, that more expensive tanzanite that's out there. Well, we delivered, and here you're going to get 3/4 of a carat of tanzanite in this ring, so almost a carat. And then we use diamond to accent the tanzanite and to give you that flash and sparkle, because the tanzanite is really about the color, right? The depth and the richness, that very unique color. But then we set it off, we set it on fire with diamond accents, and the diamonds are actually bead set as an accent border all the way around the tanzanite, but then the diamond stones also trail down the shoulder of the ring. So it's not like we just did a little sprinkle of diamonds. We actually went to town, framing out that entire stone, trailing the diamonds down the shoulders of the ring, and then the ring itself, the band, is a high polished sterling silver. This, I think, is a very ladylike ring. It's kind of a cocktail ring. It's something that you certainly could wear every day and it'd be your signature piece. But at under $80, just under $80, this is something that, you know what, I wouldn't save it for just a special occasion. Wear it whenever. And you know what, I actually like the combination of orange and purple. I think it's just one of the most striking combos. I mean, yeah, it's a little out of the box, but color blocking is huge this season. So look at that up against Jenna's tunic. That touch of that flash of the purple up against the orange. I think it's just very striking. And you know what, if you're a woman that, you know, you don't do a lot of color, this is a way to bring it in, again, to your jewelry wardrobe, and it's a color that is seasonless. You'll wear this tanzanite, right? Winter, spring, summer, fall. Now, this piece in particular is the only tanzanite I have in the show. It's a great value, but when it's gone, it's gone. These are the final quantities. We're not able to get this back, and size 10 has already sold out. I'll mention, I think what we have around a little under 300 total to bring to you today. Fewer than 200 at this point. Okay, so it's going quickly. All right, well, I'm going to head to the phones and say good morning to Frances, who's joining me from the NY. Frances, it's Gabrielle. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing really well, Frances. So what do you think of our big Bonanza Day so far?
I just got home from work and tuned it on, and you're showing so many things at one time, but I did order 2 of the evil eye bracelets.
Oh, you know what? That is a cute piece. So you need to ward off some evil spirits, Frances?
No, it's just, I like it. It's always been in my family, the evil eye.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know it's, you know what, in the Mediterranean cultures, that's kind of where it started, and it's something that's reached over here, and it's very popular right now, the evil eye.
Yeah, it did come back this year. I noticed that. Even at the church fairs in the winter, they had a lot of evil eye bracelets.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that you actually picked up 2, Frances, to layer it up, because that's another kind of key way to wear it. So have fun with that.
Thank you.
All right, well, get some good sleep and rest, Frances, but if you can't get to bed...
I'm going to keep watching for a little while.
Okay, you can hang out with me. I welcome your company. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're very sweet.
All right, take care, Frances.
Thank you. Bye. You take care also.
You too. Bye. Oh, Frances had the cutest New York accent. I love it. All right, well, just to update you, size 8 has now sold out, along with size 10. If you want size 5, only a dozen remaining. That's my sister. She has little teeny hands, little small fingers. Size 5 is what she would wear. So if you wear a size 5 as well, you need to get on the horn, because when this sells out, we can't bring it back. Why is that? Tanzanite is not an infinite gemstone or resource. There's only one place in the world that you can mine Tanzanite, and that's in Tanzania, Africa. It's a stone that unfortunately is starting to dwindle in its, you know, in the amount that they're finding. So once it's gone, then you're going to have to go to simulated Tanzanite. So this is a way to get a piece of, you know, Mother Nature, something that's special and unique. And I love this color, this shade in particular. It's that deeper, richer purple shade of Tanzanite that you often request from us. And then not only did we bring you the deeper, richer shade, then we framed it out in diamonds for under $80 in sterling silver, and only 6 dozen total remain. And when those 6 dozen sell out, that's it. It's not coming back, all right? All right. So coming up, our today's special value. It's the first time we've ever brought you a sterling silver woven bracelet as a today's special value. This is available in 3 sizes, and I'll tell you, it's a big wow. This is one, when the buyer showed it to me, I'm like, okay, this is amazing. Why haven't we done this more often? This is what I'm looking for. I like the big, bold jewelry. Very comfortable to wear, I might add. All high polished, and look at those links. It's extremely intricate, and already over 5,500 of these have been ordered. We have 3 sizes available, so there's one for you, and there's even a matching necklace. So we'll see this coming up a little bit later in my show, but stick around, more coming up in Big Bonanza Silver. All right. Well, you know what? You can shop the entire show online at QVC.com and also on our QVC app, which, by the way, is free. So you can download the QVC app to your smartphone, which is an iPhone or a BlackBerry or an Android. And you know what? If you're on the go, you're not at home, you're not by your TV, you can always check out what we're doing on air, as well as items that we don't feature on air, just online. Hey, there's my necklace. It's coming up, our ultra-fine Brillante chain. So I can't wait to share that with you. All right, but let's keep it going. 15 hours today, our Big Bonanza Silver Sale. It's our 24th annual Big Bonanza Silver Sale. So we are bringing you lots of new pieces, some returning favorites at sale prices. So let's get back to it with another brand new item. Yay! Love to bring you new stuff. This is a sterling hammered triple drop dangle earring. And at $23.64, I'll tell you, this is like the look of the moment. On the runways, you're seeing these long, like shoulder grazing dangle earrings. That's a bit extreme, right? That would be something that if I were to wear earrings that big, I would be self-conscious, right? I'd be like, do I look silly? Are people looking at me? This is a way to kind of wear that trendy look, but it be a little bit more conservative. And I like that it's hammered because it also gives it a bit of that artisan crafted flair. So what you have are these little hammers, or hammered paddles. And there you can see two shorter ones that are flanking or bookending this longer paddle in the center. And then you have them all connected on this sterling silver O-ring, and then all connected to a shepherd's hook, which does come with the white stoppers. I never use those things, but you know what, right, so, you know, they're there if you like them. If you don't need them, you don't have to use them. Real quick measurement on these. I was talking about it being a wearable size, about 1 5/8 of an inch in the length, and then about 3/8 of an inch in the width. All right, so we'll check this out on our ladies. Because of the hammering, this really does have the feel of like a rippling water, right? You throw a little pebble into a lake or a pond and it just ripples, or you see the sunlight kind of shining off of liquid, off of water. That's the feeling this gives me. Look at that. You saw how they were just glistening and shining around Kadisha right as she walked along? That's what's going to happen. The light is going to play off of these hammered earrings, and it's just going to be another one that's head-turning, eye-catching. So I like this dangle shape, this linear shape. It's very flattering to most face shapes, especially if you have more of a round-shaped face, sweetheart. It helps to soften your look. I think these earrings are very comfortable as well. You can see on Kadisha, they're not pulling or tugging at her earlobe. And comfort is always key when it comes to jewelry, right? If it's in the way, if it doesn't feel good, you're not going to wear it. $23.64 is our sale price. And keep in mind, the sale prices are good for today as part of our Big Bonanza Silver Sale. So after today, these earrings will cost more. And I think this is a nice gift idea, right? If you shop early for the holidays, this is a great one to kind of just sock away or tuck away. If you have a girlfriend with a birthday coming up, I think this is a great girlfriend gift. This is also a nice one. You know what, if you have a sister, this is a younger sister, this is something that'd be kind of cool. My sister, she's younger than me, and like, she's a college student, so she's broke. She can't afford the finer things. So you know what, anything I ever get for her, she's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And she wears it until it falls apart, literally. Like, I'll say, oh my gosh, you're still carrying that same bag? I will get you a new one. She's like, I like it, and it works. So, those are the things, these are the type of things that, you know what, it's not breaking your wallet. They'll be very appreciative. It's all precious metal. And I'm sorry, about 200 of these have already been ordered. Is that correct? Scott? Over 200, all right. So this one is a great one to pick up. I want to head to the phones and say good morning to Erin, that's joining me from Vermont. Hi, Erin. It's Gabrielle. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Are you enjoying our Big Bonanza Day so far?
Oh, I sure am.
So you're a silver gal?
I definitely am.
All right. So what is it that you like about silver? Just that it's white hot? You like that it's very reflective?
I think that it's just, it's bold and beautiful and shiny.
Okay. You said bold, you said beautiful, you said shiny. Did you see our today's special value by chance, Erin? Because it is all those things.
I think I missed it.
Okay, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. It is this big, bold, super shiny woven link bracelet. First time we've ever done this, and it's under $100.
Oh, wow.
It's huge. It's like super chunky and bold. So if that's your style, I think this is calling your name, Erin.
Oh, that is absolutely beautiful.
I thought you'd like it. Well, Erin, what did you see so far that you like?
I got the Evil Eye bracelet.
Oh, that's a fun one. Oh, I'm glad that you ladies are liking this. Someone else picked this up earlier as well, Erin. So this one, you can see it has several of the glass beads in different colors featuring the evil eye, so I feel like you'll be protected. They've got your back.
That's right.
They're checking out things from every angle.
Well, I got it for my boss, too, because she collects evil eyes.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's very thoughtful. Oh, no, she'll really appreciate that. Well, Erin, don't go anywhere. Stick around. We're only about 40 minutes into the show. I've still got a lot in store, so maybe you'll see something for yourself, okay?
All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Erin. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, we're going to wrap it up on our sterling hammered triple drop dangle earrings. Over 300 of these have been ordered at this amazing sale price. $23 and change. J266844 is your item number. All right. So still available is our Vicenza Silver Sterling Polished Wide Band Ring. We had a look at this a little bit earlier. Actually, we started the show with this piece. Erin, you said you like big, bold, and shiny. Here's another big, bold, shiny piece, and it's under $60. Over 100 of these have been ordered, and this is from our Vicenza Silver collection, which is our high-end, top-of-the-line sterling silver collection that we offer here at QVC. So if you want this piece, we only have about 200 left to go around at the sale price. All right, also we have an anklet in the show. It's from our ultrafine silver line. It's a sunburst ankle bracelet, and it comes in your choice, I think, of 3 sizes. I put the wrong one on. It's a little tight. 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 inches. So this one is very shiny. It has almost a little like lace-like feel or effect to it. So this will be coming up a little bit later. I like an ankle bracelet. They're just fun. All right. It's time to take a look at the necklaces I've been wearing, my pick of the show. And these are also from our ultrafine silver collection. So ultrafine silver jewelry is 0.95 silver. So when we talk about our sterling silver, it's 0.925. This actually has more silver in it. It's more tarnish resistant. And this design in particular is brand new today. It's our Brillante chain. And it comes in your choice of 4 lengths. We have a 16-inch, we have an 18-inch, 20, and a 24-inch length. So we have a length for every lady. This is great for kind of mixing and matching, or kind of nesting together if you so choose. It is the only brand new chain design that we're going to feature today during our big Bonanza silver sale. So I'm glad you were up at 2:41 in the morning here on the East Coast, because you are getting first dibs on our only brand new chain we're featuring today. All right, so first of all, the pricing. $24 for the 16-inch. The 24-inch, $33. Sterling silver. Let me show you the design. Let's get focused. So this chain is a new link. Now when you look at this link, it almost looks like little figure 8s. It's stamped out of the sterling silver, so it's stamped sterling silver in this shape, but then they link those little figure 8s together by laser soldering. Now, laser soldering is definitely innovative technology, something new, right? In the past, you had to solder by hand. When you solder by hand, you know what? You usually can see the seams. When you solder by hand, you might have a little bit of extra soldering material. This is seamless. It's precise. You can't see where they actually linked the figure 8s together. So it's just very clean and precise, first of all. The chain itself is a tubular chain, so all those little figure 8s create a little tube, and it's very flexible. So this is a chain that, you know, you're not going to find that it's stiff or static. It just drapes very nicely over your neckline, and it's also a durable chain. This is a good one if you want to wear pendants, and we're going to be featuring several nice pendants today. So if you want just the perfect chain, this is a great one to pick up. But the Brillante chain is also a beautiful chain on its own, and that's because of this unique link design. It has a lot of sparkle to it. It really plays with the light beautifully because there's so many angles, right? It's tubular. There you could see that great, look at that shot. I mean, you could see how that it's set up. So as it rolls, as it turns, as it twists, it's just gonna kind of flash that light back out. It's quite striking. And Kadisha, she's wearing 3 together. She's nested them, and I think it makes, and when you nest, layer, or stack your jewelry, it just makes it even more bold. So I love that idea, and because it's so affordable and such a great value, maybe you can pick up more than one today. And I would highly suggest that. Now, one by itself, again, is going to give you plenty of sparkle. It's going to be a great piece if you want to use it with pendants and enhancers. And you have your choice of 4 lengths. So if you like to have a longer length, we do have a 24-inch. If you are a woman that likes your necklace to sit a little bit closer or higher up on the neck, we have a 16-inch available, and that's not something we always do. Most of our chains usually start around 18 because that's the most requested in average length, which we do have, along with a 20-inch, which is unusual, right? Because it's kind of that in-between. So this is brand new today from our ultra fine jewelry collection, 0.950 silver. It is more tarnish resistant. Oh, and I didn't mention, ultra fine silver is nickel free. So if you do have nickel allergies, there is no nickel in here. And I know for many women that can be challenging to find jewelry that they can actually wear that has some style to it. That's just not your boring, boring basics. This is a chain. Our only new chain we'll be featuring today, or a brand new chain design, and as you see it on our ladies, it just has a lot of flash, a lot of pop and sparkle to it. It is white hot and a great value. $24 for the 16-inch, and then $33 for your 24-inch chain. Over 400, is that right, have been ordered? Wow, over 500 of these have been ordered, and the most limited length is going to be your 24-inch. That's the longest length available. So if you want that 24-inch, you know what? Don't hesitate. Go ahead and invest the $33. This is something that'll last quite a while for you. And I want to show you that it does finish or close with a lobster claw clasp. And notice the finishing on the end caps. Sterling silver end caps that are highly polished. And then you have the little charm that lets you know that this is 0.95 sterling, that ultra fine silver. Ultra fine silver is low maintenance. It's not going to tarnish. It's more tarnish resistant. It is nickel free. That's great and good. But who cares if you don't like the way the chain looks? This is a new design. It's something that is very innovative. And ultra fine, this piece is made in Italy, so it's no surprise that it has such an innovative look to it. These are stamped sterling silver links, and the links almost look like little figure 8s. Or like a Coke bottle, right? So they're wider at the top and bottom, and then pinched in at the center. And then each of those little figure 8 links are laser soldered together. And that laser soldering just gives you a very seamless, precise, clean look to it. So you can't tell where the links were attached together. And it's tubular, so there's multiple angles so that you really get maximum light play with this. 4 lengths, 16, 18, 20, and 24. And this is a piece that, you know what, I think you could just keep this on and wear it. Like I know many women, they'll just have one chain that they always have on, no matter what they're layering with it, whether it's pearls or another necklace or a cross. So this is something that you can wear. I think I did 16, 18, or 16, 20, and 24, I believe. I think I skipped the 18. So I have that 16, which is higher up on the neckline. Great if you almost want a little bit of a choker style. It's not that tight, but maybe you have a pendant that you really want to showcase a little bit higher up on a neckline. And then you have the longer length as well. This summer, when we get into, you know, t-shirts and camisoles and v-necks, you know, it's always nice to have a variety of length of chains to work with your neckline. J266588 is your item number. So we're going to see this chain on our lovely ladies. Ultra fine silver. I know we don't offer a lot of ultra fine silver in our show, so it's always nice when we're able to bring you some ultra fine and it's brand new, something you've never seen before. We do have an ultra fine ankle bracelet coming up in the show. That's under $20. Actually, we're going to see it. Okay, next. Awesome. So if you are liking the idea of a nickel-free sterling silver piece, right? So no nickel allergies, it's nickel-free, then stick around for that ankle bracelet. But this brand new chain is the only brand new link or brand new chain that we're going to be featuring our entire 15 hours of Big Bonanza today. So that's a good reason to kind of be an early bird, right? It pays to stay up late sometimes here at QVC. So you had first chance at this great value. Over 900 have been ordered. And we're a little busy on our phone line, so if you can, please use automated ordering. Use your free QVC app to place your order. All right, well, I'm going to head to the phones and say good evening to Mary, who's out in Arizona. Hi, Mary. It's Gabrielle. How are you?
I'm fine, honey. How are you?
I'm doing well. What part of Arizona are you in?
We're kind of in the northern part of Arizona, and near Sedona, Arizona.
Okay. All right. Very nice. So,
Yeah, beautiful.
gorgeous. Beautiful out there. Well, Mary, I'm glad you were able to kind of hang out with me tonight. Did you see something that you liked?
Oh, I just ordered that 18-inch chain. It's gorgeous.
Ah, yes. What was it
Yeah.
about this chain that caught your eye?
It's different than any other silver chains I have,
Mm-hmm.
and it really is sparkly. And I'm kind of a bling girl, and I love that.
And I know, especially in Arizona, with the prevalence of like Southwestern jewelry, they use a lot of sterling silver.
Oh, yes, they do. But I have a lot of your products from QVC. I've got everything from jewelry to clothes to kitchen to everything. I love it.
Yeah, it's real convenient, right? Send it right to your door.
Yes. It's wonderful.
Oh, good. Well,
But this chain is just stunning.
right. You said it's unique, it's different. And you know what? The price didn't hurt either, right?
No, that was a good price. Yeah, my husband will be sort of happy.
Yeah, trust me, I know all about it, Mary. He'll see something new on me. He's like, how much did that cost? So, yeah, when you say, it was only about $20-something, yeah, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, right. It was a good deal, and it's just, it's perfect.
Oh,
I love it.
Well, Mary, don't go anywhere. I have some more sterling silver pieces and some gemstone pieces still to come, okay?
Oh, I'm watching you, and you're such a pretty girl.
Oh, thank you, Mary. Well, take care in Sedona.
Okay, hon.
All right.
You have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye. Well, 1,200 of our brand new ultra-fine silver brillante chain have been ordered. We're still busy on the phone line, so just be patient. We'll get to your call and get your order placed. All right, coming up, we have this Ethiopian opal and blue topaz and diamond ring or pendant. So it's your choice coming up in the show. So the Ethiopian opal is a little bit different. You know, you're probably familiar with Australian opal. This one definitely has a real fire to it, a great morphing of colors. We're down to the final quantities, unfortunately. So we'll see this coming up. Less than 300 to go around. You don't have to wait for the presentation. If you already know, you know what, I love the way this looks. I love how the blue topaz is just setting off the Ethiopian opal. I like that you have 1/10 of a carat of diamonds just to add even more fire to the mix. Call in now. Don't wait for me. All right, when I met with our buying team, they said, all right, so Gabrielle, you had this bold, polished oval hoop earring in the show. It's $19.98. I'm like, we're good. Move on to the next thing. I mean, what more is there to say? Hoops, they're awesome. They look great on everybody. It's a classic and timeless. It's under $20, and it's in precious metal sterling silver. We'll have a full presentation coming up a little bit later in the show, but right now we're going to take a look at our second ultra-fine piece that we are featuring this morning. And this is the Sunburst ankle bracelet. All right, so we have 3 sizes available. We have a 9-inch, we have a 10-inch, and an 11-inch anklet available for you. All right, so this is another one where it's kind of, that's it, final quantities. When these are sold out, unfortunately, we're not able to reorder and get this style ankle bracelet back in. So we've just reduced the price because we're so limited in the quantities down to these final quantities. That's what we often do. So this sale price of $17 for your 9-inch. Your 10-inch is going to come in at $18, and then your 11-inch is $20. All right, so let's talk about the design on this. First of all, ultrafine silver, that's 0.95 silver. It is nickel-free, more tarnish-resistant, so keep that in mind. And as you look at the design, what you have are these flat links. And you can see it's almost like a circle within a circle. But then we've given it a little texture with diamond cutting. And the diamond cutting is what gives this that sparkle and that flash. So this is going to be, you can see each of these links are connected by a high polished little O-link right in between each one. And then it all comes together at the very end with a lobster claw clasp. There it is, your lobster claw clasp. It's very easy to put on, ultra fine. This is a piece made in Italy. That's why you have such a unique link, something that I think reminds me a little bit of lace. It has a lacy feel, right? Because lace has a lot of open work to it, and you often see round or oval shapes when you think about lace. So this, I think, has a little bit of a feminine feel to it because of that lacy motif, but also it is modern. It is contemporary because of the diamond cutting, right? It gives it that flash and sparkle. So you have your choice of the 3 lengths. I always like to wear mine just a little bit larger because I like it to kind of drape down over the ankle bone and kind of move and flow. But it's your preference, and I think the ankle bracelet certainly is kind of our summer fun piece of jewelry, right? It's not something you probably wear. I think so. Hopefully things are better. They said they want to see it on my ankle. I've got one that's a little too tight on. I didn't get a chance to try it on. Does it look like it's like squeezing the life out of my ankle? I hope not. Well, you know, I love ankle bracelets, and I'll tell you why. I think, you know, we adorn our hands, our fingers, our neck, our wrists, but we never really put any jewelry below the waist, right? So here we have a cute little anklet. Maybe you have a toe ring that you want to pair it up with, because when you go to the beach, you're barefoot, right? You're just running around. You're saying sterling silver and seawater, probably not a good mix. Remember, this is more tarnish resistant, so a little water isn't going to hurt it. And as far as maintenance, when it comes to any sterling silver jewelry, wear it. That's the easiest way to maintain it. Sterling silver jewelry likes to be worn. The more you wear it, the natural oils from your body and the friction kind of naturally polishes your sterling. But if you just stick it in the jewelry box and let it sit there, yeah, it's going to get tarnished. I would suggest and highly recommend that you invest in an anti-tarnish jewelry box. And we offer several of those on our website at QVC.com. Our own little Shark Tank shark, Lori Grenier, she has a great set. Has anybody seen that show? She is awesome. She is ruthless. I love it. I never saw that side of her. When she sees a product that she likes, she elbows the boys out. All right, but I digress. All right, over 300 of these ultra-fine silver sunburst ankle bracelets have been ordered. We're a little busy on the phone lines. There is that link again, a little lacy, all diamond cutting. Now we have 3 options as far as sizes. We have a 9-inch, which is the most popular and the most limited. We have the 10-inch and the 11-inch. I think I have the 9-inch on. I put the smallest on, and it's a little small for me. And I will tell you, I have a bigger ankle. I do. It's genetics. What can I do? You can't lipo your ankles. So I work with what I got. I'll tell you what's funny. I got a little story for you. I was dating this guy. It wasn't my husband. It was way before him. And he brought me a gift, and it was a little jewelry box. And I'm like, oh! And he opens it up. I'm thinking, what's... It was an ankle bracelet. And he's, so I was trying not to hide my disappointment, and he went to put the ankle bracelet on. He's like, boy, he had trouble putting it on. Boy, you've got a big ankle. But he got it on there, but it was a little embarrassing. He kind of struggled. So this you can see on Kadisha, right? Perfect. See how it has a little bit of drape? It's not too tight. And it's that little bit of, you know, adornment for our bottom half, right? When you're wearing flip-flops and casual shoes in the summertime, it's nice to, you know, be able to have a little bit of flash, and that diamond cutting is going to make that ankle bracelet sparkle on your ankle. Here you see it on Jenna. Lori, cute with her wedges, and by the way, wedges are huge this spring and summer coming up. So if you haven't invested in a pair, well, no point fighting it. Go ahead and get yourself a pair. We've got plenty. Did you know we have over 2,000 styles of shoes online at QVC.com? I know, because I perused them one night. I said, well, I didn't know we had so many shoes on here. So I was looking at them all. Anyway, so you know what? You have great shoes. You probably went and got a great little pedicure. So now you set it all off with an ankle bracelet, right? So very pretty, very feminine. I definitely don't see the fellas really rocking ankle bracelets. So, you know, this is... Kadisha and Jenna looked over at me like, oh no. I mean, to each his own. I'm not mad at you fellas. If you want to rock an ankle bracelet, if this 11-inch works for you, go for it. But you know what? This is usually something you see kind of just the ladies. We like to put the ankle bracelet on. All right, so J260266 is your item number. $17 for the 9-inch, $18 for your 10-inch, and then $20 for the 11-inch. This is sterling silver. We're talking precious metal, and this is ultra-fine silver. It's 0.95 silver. So there's more silver and there's no nickel. It's nickel free. So if you have any sort of nickel allergy, this is a great collection of jewelry because it's not plain and boring. A lot of times with nickel free jewelry, the styles are just kind of the basic ones, the classic ones. Here we give you something new and innovative from Italy. It is this lace design, diamond cut link, and this is all sterling. And you have your choice of the size. So those diamond cuts are done with a diamond tipped cutting tool. So each of those little cuts has to be precise so that that sunburst effect reads properly. I think this is a pretty piece, only ankle bracelet in the show though. So if this is something you've been looking for, now's the time to get it, right? Because when the summer months get here, then you're gonna go and try to look for something like this and you're not gonna find it. Over 600 of these have been ordered, but when it's gone, it's gone. So these are the final quantities. That's why you're getting it at a reduced price.